Hi Gemini, welcome back. This is your mid-January read, Gemini, and I hope you enjoy. So what I'm feeling is you may be coming across some opposition within the next 2 weeks, okay? You have the card of balance out, and it talks about how we relate to others, kind of also like the mirror effect, maybe seeing in others what you see in yourself, or seeing in others what you don't like about yourself, or vice versa. Maybe a present energy over the next few weeks or so. This can be kind of a confrontational type of vibe, but only if you allow it, right, Gemini? You have free will, and so exercise that. This also talks about manifestation, though, and bringing your subconscious into the conscious. And so it's actually a very deep and spiritual message. And sometimes the way that is brought about is to create friction within our life, to create conflict within our life. So you may be feeling a little called out or a little tested during this time frame, and it's so that it can bring out that opposition so that the final outcome then can be balance. So interesting messages for you, Gemini. Let's see where this is headed. And wow, I only wanted one, but you got three. So you have the Death card here and the Ten of Wands. So the Death card in this deck is talking about the transformation and changes. Okay, Scorpio energy for some of you, Libra energy out as well. This talks about things that you felt heavy about, things that you felt burdened about, or maybe obligations, responsibilities really beginning to change their shape, really beginning to transform, okay? If something's been feeling like too much, then I feel that energy coming to an end here. It's kind of like releasing your burdens, you know what I'm saying? So some of you may be looking to do that. Mid-January, I'm sorry, you had one more. Oh yeah, wow. Nine of Swords. Holy cow, Gemini. So this is talking about stress. You know, some of you have a lot of burdens, a lot of stress. You may be in your head a lot during this time frame, and or you could be dealing with someone like that if you're dealing with someone. But I just feel like in this case, it's good that the Death card is here, because that is saying this is going to come to an end. That situation is going to change. There's going to be a transformation here in the energy. All right, and so let's get into it and see what this is about for sure, Gemini. Let me see what the moon energy is for you. And you have the new moon in Aries and the full moon in Gemini energy out. So your own card came out, which I like. And it says the answers that you need are coming, and it's time to take action, okay? So I feel like, you know, if you really have been having trouble, like, I guess feeling like you have enough to be able to move forward, enough information, enough communication, this is saying you're going to get those. You're going to get those answers during this time frame. And it's time to let go of these burdens and kick it into high gear, Gemini, towards mid-January. So you had a car fly out over there. You definitely have something to say, Gemini. Oh my gosh. And another one flew out. Okay. I see how this is going to go. It is, and I'll pick it up here in a minute. Let me get one more, please. There it is. Yeah. Okay. So, give me one moment. All right. So the energy you have out here is the Three of Swords and the Magician. And then the Six of Cups. Wow, that's the recent past energy, Gemini. So I feel like, you know, a lot of you have really been through it. Oh my gosh, you know, really been through it. You might have had a lot of things that hurt you, that really put you in a dark place, that really put you in your head. And, you know, you might have been trying to like utilize law of attraction or manifestation or just the tools you had around you to pull yourself out of that. But I think to some degree or another, it still kept lingering. Like this energy is the Six of Cups. So this is like past energy just kind of looming over you, you know? So there might have been moments in time, Gemini, where you were able to like distract your mind or put yourself in the present moment, but it was always somewhere like in the back of your mind, in the back of your head, you know, issues with the past that have not been resolved, and feeling that tug there, okay? Feeling that burden there. It's quite a heavy energy, but I also feel like you had put it to the back of your mind. You know what I'm saying? Or we're attempting to put it into the back of your mind. Because I think what you were trying to avoid was manifesting it back into your physical realm, back into your life, manifesting that person, that pain, whatever this is that's resonating for you. I think you were trying to avoid giving it attention so that, you know, it didn't present itself in the physical. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, our reality is really nothing but what we give our thoughts and attention to, right? And so trying not to give it that attention, I feel. So, interesting read so far. Let's bring it into the present. You have the Six of Swords here. The Empress, the Page of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. Okay. All right, so Gemini, I feel like this is a movement forward, which is good, and going into a more confident vibe. And remember I said some of you have definitely been practicing law of attraction. Some of you aren't even aware maybe that you've been doing this. But definitely with the Empress here, I feel like that's that energy of really honing in on your craft, I feel. This is building confidence, and this is allowing things to come to you as opposed to trying to push a situation, trying to force a situation. Do you know what I'm saying? And I do feel like there's new connections here, okay? Maybe new friendships or social circle connections. For some of you, new job opportunities. For some of you, both. You know, something that you've emotionally wanted may be coming into the tangible during this time frame. Now, page energy is a little bit iffy, okay? So I feel like it's all in what you put your mind into. It's all in what you put your energy into as to what's going to manifest here. All right, so I will definitely come back and clarify that. Some of you also may have some opportunities to travel here. I think you're taking the lessons of the past, Gemini, and you're taking that pain from the past, and you're trying to push it forward, okay? Trying to have some new beginnings here. It's like you're emotionally opening up, but you're just being very discerning, okay? And I'm going to come back and clarify that one. So let's push it into the future energy. Gemini. You have the Wheel of Fortune here and the Nine of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles. Okay, that is exactly what I was talking about. It's all in what you put your time and energy into, okay? So some of you, what you're choosing to put your time and energy into is more of the tangible reality. Probably career, money, day-to-day, children, home, things of that nature. All right, because I feel like you have a choice here. It's like, do I invest in my emotions, or do I invest in the things I can control? And I think you're really trying to avoid some deep, dark emotions, or have been in the past. And so it's like, all right, I'm going to put my energy in what I can control, you know, because here you come, the Wheel of Karma, and it's all pentacles moving forward. It's all about standing on your own two damn feet, you know, being independent, really focusing on situations that you have cooperation in and or you can build from. Okay, so some of you might be putting your entire focus there. And the Wheel of Karma is here to say, you know, you're always offered a choice in where you want to put your energy, right? But I think that you found out when you put your energy in the past into maybe an unstable love situation for some of you, or into the emotional realm, it, you know, hurt, right? And it was hard to push that and leave that in the past. And so I feel like you're taking this stance, at least for this next 2 weeks, okay? So it's a short-term read, to just kind of emotionally distance yourself from that and be like, okay, let me focus on what I need to do for me so that I can build myself up, so that I can build my career up, my finances, my looks, my health, whatever this is that you are focusing on. And the universe says, okay, I respect that. And here you go. Here's an opportunity. Here's people that want to help you do that, Gemini, that want to help you. Cooperative energy. So some of you definitely opportunities to grow in the areas that I just talked about, for sure. But now I'm going to pull cards on the person you might be dealing with, okay? Because I did see a lot of you have someone in your energy in January that you may have some interactions with, possible conflict with. So we'll pull this person's energy and see what we get, all right? So person Gemini is dealing with recent past. All right, so whoever you're dealing with is the Two of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Justice card. More Libra energy here for some of you. But it's just talking about this person in the recent past. You know, they see what they want to see. They say what they want to say. You know, but there's always like an indecisiveness about this person, or in the past there was. I do feel like this person feels a lack of cooperation from you, with you. A feeling of being kind of on the outskirts. I also feel like this person is searching for balance themselves. They want justice in this situation with the Justice card here. But I actually feel, you know, that they feel pretty justified. They feel pretty justified in their actions, because I think that they feel justified in blocking communication, or cutting the situation off for some of you, because I don't know, maybe you brought opposition into this person's life, or they feel justified in behaving that way because maybe, you know, they're reacting to your hurt. That's a weird way to react to somebody being hurt. It's almost like, oh, you're hurt? I'm not dealing with that. Even though it was more than likely this person that hurt you. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, no offense to your cross watcher, but not cool. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of almost like a narcissistic type of trait, where it's like, you know what? You feel how you feel. I didn't cause that. Like, there's no ownership here. Okay? And not all of you is it to that degree. Some of you, it's just that this person, you know, feels justified in their actions because, you know, maybe vice versa, you hurt them. But I'm seeing it the opposite. So let's go a little bit further. Ace of Wands, Eight of Cups, Six of Cups. So I feel like in the present energy, this person has a new spark here, okay? They have something creatively that they wanted, but I feel like just as soon as that creative spark hits, or, you know, just as soon as whatever this is comes to fruition, there's a walking away almost immediately. And what are they walking back to? Their past. Revisiting the past. Some of them, this is weird. I'm not gonna lie. And don't worry, I'm gonna clarify it. But it's like, yeah, here's some new energy here. Here's a new idea. For some of you, it's physical attraction. Okay, they may be very physically attracted to you, Gemini, if this is intimate. But there's still, you know, not wanting to face the situation, not wanting to face what they did, not wanting to face their responsibility, I feel, in this. And so, you know, they'd rather walk away and repeat the mistakes of the past, I feel, or go back to their past, whatever that means. Like, this person's not walking away at all because you don't advance in life by going backwards, and they're like treading backwards into the past. So the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the King of Cups is what they have in the future energy. So this is a much better vibe. I feel like this person is searching for things that they can invest in, okay? Maybe their own career or their own stability, their own finances, or simply just having something tangible, a connection that's tangible that they can build off of, okay? But at the same time, their cup is pointed elsewhere. So I can tell you what's pretty obvious here, but I'll come back to it at the end. But I feel like, what's the Ten of Pentacles, please? The Death card. What's the Two of Cups? The Page of Cups. What's the Knight of Cups? The Three of Pentacles. Holy cow. That just blew my mind. Sorry. That just blew my mind for you. Okay, first of all, one, I have the song I Feel It Coming in my head again. Now, that song was in my head for weeks, and it came up in Scorpio and Aries as well. And it's not been in my head since. Okay, so it's been out of my head for a few days now, but now I can hear it playing again. So, Gemini, this person, you know, they definitely want to come forward and give you a friendship offer, and offer a connection, an apology for some of you. This is going to be different for all of you. It's the Page of Cups. This is, you know, wanting to offer something emotional to you. Now, here's what's really funny. Remember I said the Page of Cups was here? But you've been burned by this Page of Cups, Gemini. Not just burned, hurt. Tore up. And remember I said you have free will? And I felt that a lot of you were going to instead choose to put your time and energy on yourself, on your, the tangible, the day-to-day. And then I feel like this is the person that is the Page of Cups. So this is the person that left you feeling hurt, which left them feeling out in the cold, which is crazy. So like you're hurt, but at the same time, they feel justified in leaving you out because your hurt left them bruised, their ego bruised, or for some of you, broke. If this is like an ex-spouse situation. And so they felt justified in the things that they said and the things that they did. All right, but they're wanting to re-spark something. And what are they wanting to re-spark? They're wanting to walk back into the past. They're wanting the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you, they want commitment. But there is an ending here in that. There's instability here in that. There's a change here for sure. And I do feel this person wants to come forward and be that cooperation. Be that cooperation that you've been looking for. So let me tell you something. This is going to go a few ways. Now, some of you had a bad relationship, friendship, whatever this is, that you emotionally distanced yourself from, worked on yourself, decided to forego like giving it your time and attention in your mind, and put yourself into the day-to-day, present moment, career, whatever. And because you did that, law of attraction started to shift the scales of karma. Okay, so this person in the past, they felt justified in what they did. All right, but now here you are looking independent and confident. And now this person wants a piece of that. And what are they doing? They're coming back around to say, all right, I want to cooperate with you, or yeah, I'm open to this now. All right, I've changed. Okay, I've changed. But this person has caused a lot of opposition into your life. Some of you are happy about that. You want this person to come back. You've been waiting for them to change. And you're like, it's about damn time. You know, for others of you, you know, I get the sense that you probably will just continue to work on yourself. You know, it's like, nah. So let me see. What's the Death card? Ooh. The Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. This person may also tell you that they're no longer in a commitment. So this is the second group of you. Some of you are downright dealing with someone that is committed elsewhere, has another relationship, and they may have felt justified in maybe leaving you out in the cold and going back to that relationship, or vice versa, or maybe they bounce back and forth between doing this. And now, you know, they see you independent. They see that your confidence is back. You're not really giving their little teeny tiny cup that used to rock your world any attention now. And they notice that change. And so now they're saying, well, I'm not in that commitment anymore. I'm available. I want to work with you. Let me represent my teeny tiny cup. But I think for some of you, like, heavy caution, because they lie. Some of them truly did end a commitment or a relationship, but I don't think so, because the Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse, which means that this person isn't necessarily going to follow through with what they say. So think it through for a lot of you. For a lot of you, not all of you. What's the Three of Pentacles? Let me clarify that. So there's two different groups of you there. Or you could be in both groups. Oh my gosh, the Death card. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Scorpio. But not all of you. But the Death card's out 3 times. What's the Three of Pentacles? The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, they're still juggling. They still have other options. Put an end to that. You know, if this person is trying to be like, I want to cooperate and put it all into you and be open, and they come forward with that, they still don't know what they want. They're confused. They likely still have other options here. This is whether you're in the first group or the second group, doesn't matter. And this is saying you're not probably going to cooperate. And I already picked that up because you've changed now. You've changed. This person may not know how to get at you now. It's hard when someone changes up on you and your old tactics don't work anymore. For others of you, this person, if you had been in a committed relationship and there wasn't another third person involved, then the person you're dealing with may be putting an end, wanting an end there, or becoming more independent during this time frame, and they may be offering their love somewhere else. You'll know which group you're in, and don't tell me you don't, because you know. You have intuition. Use it, Gemini. But either way, I am wishing you the best. Please do let me know how this resonated with you. The zodiac signs I have out that you could be dealing with, like I said, Scorpio's out 3 times, but I have Aries energy, I have Gemini energy, I have Libra out twice. Could be Pisces. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Yep. Taurus again. Those are the predominant zodiac signs. But keep in mind that it can be any zodiac sign because it's a general reading, y'all. So enjoy it. If it resonated, great. Give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Also, don't click off yet. Please do check out my Facebook and my Instagram and give me a like-sees there. I also have another YouTube linked in the description box below. So if you click on the little arrow under the video, it'll take you to all of my links. And I just kind of do random vlogs there, you know, just random stuff. But if you want to follow me, you can follow me there. Also, in addition to being able to subscribe for free, you can now hit the blue join and become a member for a nominal fee and get additional bonus readings, behind the scenes, live chats with me. Either way, I'm wishing you the very best, Gemini, for mid-January, and check me out again in February. Till next time, my friends. Namaste.